everyone, this is Tracy at the Sables-Spanish Rivers Public Library. Today I want to talk to you about the app called Zoom. And then later I will be showing you a step-by-step how to install on your Apple iPhone, followed by a few important tips on using Zoom once it's installed. As you all know, we are living in unprecedented times due to COVID-19. We are now living in a virtual world where everything is done online, such as working from home, online meetings, and our children doing virtual learning. What's Zoom, you ask? Well, Zoom is a video conferencing software app, either by video or audio only, or both, all while conducting live chats. It also lets you record these sessions to view later. It enables you to virtually interact with others when in-person meetings aren't possible. And it has been hugely successful in social events as well. You must be 18 and up to create a Zoom account. Installation of the app is similar or the same process for all of your devices, such as your iPad, your Android devices, and your computer, being sure to follow the prompts on your device. Let's get started. All right. So what you need to do first is you need to find your App Store on your phone and tap and open that. And once you're there, in the bottom right-hand corner, it'll say search, or there'll be the magnifying glass. It might look different on other devices, but find your search. And in your search bar, type in Zoom. Okay, so it's usually near the top, and it'll say Zoom Cloud Meetings. That's the one you want to get. So if you've already downloaded the app, it'll say, or sorry, it won't say, it will have a picture of a cloud with an arrow pointing down if you've already gotten it. Or it might say something different that you have it already on other devices. So at this point, we are creating a new account, so it'll say Get. So tap on Get. Now, while it's installing, which does take a couple of seconds to install, depends on your internet speed. As you can see, mine's going a little bit slower. So it does take some time. So what it's doing is it's downloading all the information that's part of the app itself. You can even, before you click Get or open it, you can kind of browse what the app is about on there at that point, if you'd like. So now it's downloaded. As you can see, it says Open. So at this point, you can open it, or you can swipe away this page and then it'll be on your home screen somewhere, and then you just tap it and open there. So at this point, we're just going to open it from here. And there you go. So as you can see, if you already have an account, then you just click on Sign In. If you haven't, which we haven't, we're going to click on Sign Up, or tap on Sign Up. So as I was saying before, you need to be 18 and up. So at this point, you're going to put your birth date in, as long as it's makes you 18 and older. Lucky for me, I am over 18. So there we go. And then you just tap confirm, and then you're going to put your email address in at this time. Oops. All right, and then your first and last name. And then you're going to tap or click on Sign Up. And now what it does, it sends an email to confirm that this email is correct, and you have to, in order to activate your Zoom service. So tap OK or click OK. And then now at this point, you're going to swipe that up and then go to your email. And there you go at the very top. Welcome to Zoom. And then it shows your email address that you used. And then you're going to tap on or click on Activate Account. And whatever one you want to use. I'm going to use Chrome. So now at this point, you're going to choose a password. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that the password is something easy for you to remember, but not so easy that somebody else is going to be able to figure it out. And it does tell you, it does have the must-haves down below. It must have, be at least 8 characters, must have one lowercase letter. It must have one number, and it can include upper and lowercase characters. So you don't have to have an uppercase. It doesn't say you have to. So let's put in our password. Okay. And again, you just have to re-put it in, make sure that they match up. And if it doesn't, just redo it. It's asking you if you're signing in as a school. No. And then you're going to click continue. Oh, see, this is where an issue comes up. Confirm password doesn't match. So if you run into that error, then you just go back and retype them in to make sure they do match. Okay? So, my apologies for that. And let's just redo them again real quick. There we go, and then continue. You can save your password so you don't have to continue to do it every time, which I'm going to do. It's asking me if I want to invite colleagues, and I do not want it this time, so I'm not going to even bother with that because it is an option, as you can see. So now, I'm not a robot. Okay, skip the step if it'll allow you at this point. And now you are not going to start a meeting. You just want to go to your account. So then you tap your account. I'm going to close that. So this is all your account. So when you have a chance, just kind of go through it. Now we want to open the app, right? So you can either swipe that off or close that, and then, or at the very top where it says open, you can tap that or find it on your main page. So now we've already signed up. Now we're going to sign in. So this is where you're going to re-add what you just put in for your password and your email, okay? All right, that just takes a couple of minutes to get it all in there. As you are doing it along with me. I'm going to make sure that it matches. And if you didn't put it in right, it'll give you another error message saying it didn't add up, or it didn't match up, I'm sorry. So now at this point, as you can see, it says Zoom would like to send you notifications. So yes, you want that. So allow that. Zoom would like to access your calendar. So when that comes up, that's an optional thing. So if you plan on doing a lot of Zoom meetings, then allow it. If not, then, like if you're planning on hosting them, of course, then you don't have to allow it right now. So just so you know, you can go back and redo it if you'd like, or allow it at a later time. So I'm going to tap on don't allow right now. Would you like to use Zoom with Siri? I don't want to at this time, but that's up to you if you'd like. And it's saying, do you want to sign in with Face ID? I don't want to, so that's optional as well. If you'd like to, I'm just tapping no. And that's all there is to it. Now you have the app on your phone. Easy enough. And at this point, what you can do is just kind of play around with it, look around, learn what the app does. I just wanted to go over a few quick tips now that you have it installed, as I was saying. Just a couple of important things that you should do before you start meetings. The two most important things are your mic and your camera on this app. Before, it did ask you to allow it to use your mic and your camera. If you accidentally click don't allow on any of those, or if you did click don't allow and you want to fix that later or right away, you just go on the settings in your phone, find the app, and just allow it from there. Now, in the Zoom app, to make your microphone and video muted by default, which you want to do because when people are joining, they're making noises, they might be shuffling their cameras or their iPads or whatever device they're using, they might be shuffling it around, which does cause distraction and maybe interrupts your meeting. So you can make a default that whenever somebody joins, it's automatically muted and their video is automatically off, and then they'll be allowed to turn it on as they go. So I just wanted to go over and show you how to do that real quick. So step 1, you're going to tap on the settings in the very bottom corner. It might look different on somebody else, like on another device, but you just find that settings icon, I should say. And on next step, you're going to tap on meetings and just kind of scroll through there and see what all is turned on and what's turned off. So at this point now, you want to find always, or turn on always mute my microphone, and turn on always turn off my video. So do you see where it says always turn off my video? If that's not already on, turn that on. And the next one would be always mute my microphone. If that's not on, turn that on. Those two are the most important things. Now next, you want to turn on always show meeting controls. If you scroll down a little further, you'll see where it says always show meeting controls. Turn that on as well. You can keep going down and looking, like it has closed captioning, drive safe mode. Of course, I'm hoping you're not going to be driving while you're using this app. There's so much more to learn about this app as you go. There's so many cool things. So now that you've done that, then you just go back and just keep looking through it. Keep exploring the app and practice, as there are many other things I was saying to learn what it does, such as muting all on entry, allowing permission for them to unmute themselves or not, a chime when some participants join or leave. You can also share photos and documents, or even with it even has a fun whiteboard where you guys can draw pictures together. So, and that's it for now. That's it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. I know lots of you are using Zoom these days. If you have any questions, please feel free to call or email the Sables-Spanish Rivers Public Library. Thank you for watching. Take care.